seconds, guys. 2 minutes. And same thing, guys. Pick a driver to ride with.
I'll sit with Scott.
Okay.
I'll go with Cheddar.
Yeah. Yeah, your beer goggles on, you're gonna need them.
I got my throw up bag next to me. Okay, here we go.
You in the passenger seat?
Yep. Oh, pull over. Almost fell out of my own chair here.
That's funny.
How does that fucking work? Front wheel drifting. That's hilarious. Even last night in the race, you guys said, "Oh my God, you almost had the corner there." Even that race last night, you were humming around that corner a bit. I'm like, holy crap.
Alrighty, guys, here we go. Have a good run.
Good luck,
Good luck. Good luck,
candidate.
Chris. You too, man.
Welcome to GTCA Racing. This is Championship Series, race number 19 between Chris Went and Scott Rupert.
Oh.
And we're off.
A little bit of early start for
All the lights were red.
Look at the Christmas tree!
Heading into the corners, we have a 0.5 lead right now for Cheese. And Judge is right on, trying to bring him back. As they head into the back 90, up in the tunnel roll of a gap of 0.6, and Scott scuffs the corner, but he made it just to keep his speed as they head to head into the corner. Heading towards the first hairpin.
It's a little monster.
And they both take the hairpin fairly clean as they head up into the back straight. The Cheese's car's got a little more speed as he tries to open up the gap. Scott tries to pull him back. And the gap's still at 0.7 seconds. They're heading into the S curves. Ooh, and Scott loses it.
Candid.
Oh!
Oh no.
And so this will be a time adjustment at the end.
I was really priding myself on staying right on the corner.
into the hairpin, and Chris takes that again, once again, very clean. And Scott is coming up to the hairpin now. He takes that very well as well. As Chris heads up into the back straight to the start-finish line of the second lap. And he puts down a 1:37.9. And Scott at 1:48. I'll adjust it after, yeah. As Chris goes through the S corners, and he's heading to the first 90. Ooh, and he drifts around that corner. And he drifts around the second corner as well, but hits the wall a little bit as he heads into tunnel roll.
That's just Cheddar doing Cheddar things.
Heads into the hairpin for the last time of this race. And he takes that clean. And Scott heads into the hairpin as well. And he takes it a little wide, but maintains his speed as they go into the back straight. Wow. There you go, yes.
In your face!
Alright guys, I will be working out the times here, and I will be adjusting things, so bear with me.
Did you get the time change for candidate?
Yep, I did.
I figure about 7 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was quite a bit. I was about half a second behind him when I spun, and 10 seconds behind him.
Six for the spin, and then you hit the wall again later for maybe a second.
Yeah.
Nothing besides the spin, the time it takes to get wound back up.
Yeah, it cost him 7 seconds that first time, and like he said, the other one may be a second.
So working it out, difference of 1 second, 1.74 seconds, it will work out to a 1 second start here. A 1 second gap.
Alright.
So I need to be faster or slower?
You need to be slower, Cheese needs to be faster on this so to set the grid up properly. So just go back on the track and put down a bit of time, and that'd be great.
I think Cheese might have been like leaking oil or something, because that was the first time that I've
that's how I got Jay to spin early.
I mean, Suzuki's are known for that.
That's how I got Jay to spin early.
Yeah, if that's true, I'm noticing a pattern here.
Just drop oil in different spots of the track.
Know where they're at so you can avoid them. And he's going around again.
Man.
No. Excellent, Smithers.
Actually, I think that at a higher horsepower, this would be a good car to use in the series. But it's just too heavy for this low horsepower.
Yep. I monkeyed with that car too, and I just it wasn't gonna do it.
It was supposed to be last week's Hot Lap Challenge, but not everybody had the car.
Yeah, and we couldn't buy it either.
No. You just needed to get golds in the International B.
Excuse me, was that what it was?
Is that what it was?
I think that's what
I
Leather
think that's what it
said.
was.
I think after International B is when I stopped trying to get golds. Just
Yeah.
trying to get them finished.
Yeah, I did those 10 and then I gave up. I'll go back later.
It does look pretty cool. Like, cars mixed together.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of neat.
So once Scott finishes this lap, we will be starting the second race. Why would you buy that car with the hood all bent up like that, Scott?
Custom.
Second hand.
It actually came with a good hood, but I had this one in the shops. I figured
Well-
I'd just save the good one. Hang it on the wall.
All right.
Add some character, right?
Okay, guys, here we go. So cheese,
I wasn't even looking.
one second, cheese, 1 second.
All right.
Scott, watch your pit stop. So you don't get your 2-second penalty.
Right. I do that a lot. I think when that last light turns green, it should be time to go. Or turns, whatever color turns red.
Welcome to the second race of race number 19, where Chris has to hold back for 1 second. And Scott's off, and Chris is off. Fairly clean starts for both of them as they head down into the first corner of this first lap. Scott's managed to open up a 1.3 second gap as they head into the S corners.
Stay in front of them, you avoid the oil.
Right.
And I have to give a
Good strategy.
nod
Nope,
to
I'm
Scott's
dropping it for the next lap.
as they head into the first 90 and then into the second 90 before tunnel roll. And they both take that very clean as they head into the tunnels. And Scott's still up by 0.4 seconds as they head down to the hairpin.
Not so much for brake checking them in there.
Scott goes wide and Chris goes narrow and manages to pull up. As they head into the back straightaway, we've swapped positions here. And now a 0.5 second gap as they head to the back to the start finish line on the first lap here. Heading into the S corners, and Chris has managed to pull up a second difference that Scott's trying to pull him back. And he's under a second again. So on those turns, he was able to bring some. So head into the 90s. And into the back tunnel roll here. With a 0.7 second difference. So head to the head hairpin. Takes that very clean. Ooh, and Scott scuffs the corner, taking off some of his time. Unfortunately, increasing the gap to 2.4 seconds. Head into the S corners here with a 3.1 second difference. Scott pushes, hoping to get back.
Good rally car.
Scott managed to bring off half a second
The Suzuki.
as they head into the tunnel roll. 2.1 second difference at the moment. As they head into the hairpin. And once again, Chris takes that very clean. And this time, Scott does as well. As they head into the back straight with a 2.6 different gap. And looks like should have this one in hand. Unless we pull a J. That's the term that we're using.
Heading for
So
his
that's
door.
how you do it.
I was aiming at your door, but after I crossed the start-finish line, it wouldn't let me steer anymore.
Good race, guys. Good race.
Good race.
Good race.
I'm gonna stop the stream.